you spoke about a coin you think will be a top 3 project a couple of weeks back. Any more info on that? Top 3 project? Okay, I'm guessing you're probably talking about Blockstack, I think. So, I mean, our team is very, very bullish on Blockstack from doing fundamental analysis and code reviews. Let me see if I can pull it up here. So, definitely recommend you join tokenmetrics.com as a subscriber, especially in times like this. All right, so if we go here and look at Blockstack. So this is the rating for Blockstack. Right now, it's an overall score of 72%. Technology, Presh, our developer, he's gone through and done a deep code review on Blockstack. Just go to the technologies page to view the entire code review. But tech-wise, this is one of the best projects out there. Fundamentals are also pretty good, pretty decent. All in all, comparing this versus all the other projects out there, we think this is highly undervalued. Why is that? First of all, the market cap is under 30 million. And this is a project that already has traction. It's backed by USV. Let me find all the investors here. If we go down here, it's backed by USV and Fred Wilson, Y Combinator. All these big names are really backing it. It's also the first Reg A+ qualified security token sale in America, which is a high barrier. Obviously, it's in no way, shape, or form an endorsement by the SEC. However, it is a high barrier of entry, and not just any Joe Schmo can go through and do that, right? And looking here at Token Metrics, right, we can see they have over 420 dApps built on their platform. And they do claim to have more than 1.9 million user accounts, although we do think that is kind of not real, because maybe the way they're counting user accounts isn't really the right way. Because if we go here, this is their the block explorer. So they have 1.9 million usernames. So I think this is more like wallet addresses, for example, right? So definitely a project to keep an eye on, in our opinion. Looking at it from a technical analysis perspective, let me go to TA. If we go to the TA here, so TA is neutral at the moment. In the last month, the highest price was 13 cents. It's gone as low as 4 cents, 4.5 cents, and now it's at about 9 cents in the last month or so. So it's actually been going up in the last month. But I mean, in terms of risk to reward, because this is a blockchain and it's really doing what Ethereum is doing. So if we go to the market cap of Ethereum, let me just pull this up here. Right, so Ethereum's market cap is 15 billion. So let's just put this in perspective. So they have a market cap of less than 30 million. Let's say 30 million. This project could possibly, not factoring in inflation and just more cryptocurrencies or stack tokens being put into the supply, but this could really reach a 3 billion market cap, in our opinion, assuming there's no dilution, right? Which is obviously not real, but just to make things simple, assuming no dilution, this could 100x by going to a $3 billion market cap, which would give it a market cap in alignment with between Litecoin and Bitcoin SV. And in our opinion, we think, I mean, this project, so in terms of competing projects, you have to look at Ethereum, look at EOS, look at Neo, Cardano, but from us looking at this project, we think it's better than most of those projects, right? So from a technology perspective, it's a top 3 project, top 3 tech-wise, code-wise, looking at just the code review, meaning that it's behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's how bullish our developer is on Blockstack. So going back to your question in terms of what project do we think is a top 3 project, looking purely at just the technology, we would say Blockstack. Now, if we factor in the fundamentals, fundamental-wise, there are other projects right now that do have better fundamentals. And to kind of really clarify, fundamentals looks at the team, the liquidity, the marketing, the reputation, while technology is just purely looking at the code. So just purely looking at the code, it's top 3 project. Looking at fundamentals, we would say it's top 20 in terms of fundamentals. So then if you just kind of average the two, then kind of also add in maybe the momentum and technical analysis to help you figure out when's a good entry point. But if you're thinking purely long term, we think it's definitely a good project long term. So long term wise, it's a top 5 project in our opinion. But obviously that's just our opinion. That's based on our research on Token Metrics. Go check out the entire report on Blockstack on the platform to basically come to your own conclusions. But in our opinion, it's definitely a project worth putting on your watch list.